Welcome to the most heretical stream on the internet. I give you Wally1169.
Hello everyone, welcome to the stream, welcome back for Satisfactory. Graspian, welcome in over there on YouTube. I think some of the usual gang is probably over there visiting Caledon still. We could go knock on his door and see how the Twitch stream together thing works, but I think we'll leave him alone for now. I want to get back to my my factory because, well, where our time is coming short, and I want to make sure that we can get as much done as possible. So last time we set up the oil factory, making rubber and plastic from the recycled recipes coming out of the diluted packaged fuel cycle, and it's working pretty well. I'm pretty sure it's all backed up already, and we are, waiting on a usage for that. And so we need to go out there and do a couple more tweaks to it. Specifically, at least we need to dump some of that blue goo into a fabric maker, so we don't have to make the fabric out of mycelia anymore. And then we can probably be good with it from there. But let's go ahead and hop into the game and see what else we might need to do first. I did do some exploration since Saturday. You caught up, Graspian? Nice. I did do some exploration since Saturday. I went and did some over here. I got up into this area some, and down here some, and did quite a bit more. Addicted to camping, welcome in. Thank you for playing me first. Today's nerd shirt is channel gear and a hydrate. There you go. So I did pick up a couple more hard drives. I did pick up, or maybe more than a couple. Make it so. Page 17. I also did pick up some sloops and spheres and things. I have I have a couple more audios to play for you all. So we can do that real quick before we get started, or before we head out to the oil place. I think 17. Ah, shoot, not too far. 15? 17's another picture. So 16 instead, the facing page. It is possible to commit no mistakes and still lose. That is not a weakness. That is life. Peak Performance, Star Trek The Next Generation, Season 2, Episode 21. And there's the picture on page 17 of Picard and Data in somewhere in the first two seasons, possibly even from this episode. Where Data was actually sitting in the first officer's chair, which was an uncommon thing. Data playing chess. You're talking about the quote? Yeah, I think you might be right. So that they made that scene that picture may be from the same episode. I don't recall that enough detail, but who knows? All right, so let's take a look at what we got with the Grandmaster Alien. Oh yes, was that the chess, or was that the weird finger control thing? Or was that was the game, or something about a game? The finger wiggling, yes. Okay, was that the same episode where... No, that wasn't the same episode where Wesley and... It was a scientist? Yeah. I can't remember what his degrees were in, but he was effectively the science officer of the Enterprise D, yeah. Remember the episode where Wesley and, I think it was called The Game or something along that line, where Wesley and Ashley Judd were I don't know, flirting with each other at least, and they both got addicted to that game? That was a good one too. It made me think of it because of the chess grandmaster, and whoever it was peddling those games was a con artist of some kind. All right, so playing the things. Let's play the things. Let's see here. So the last one we heard was the Tier 6 railway signaling, rather. So Strange Communications number 27, final.
I have something for you. It will establish a better way for us to communicate and deepen our understanding of one another. I've done the necessary developments on my end. The last note is yours to play.
Your symphony resonates. Your tapestry hangs beautifully.
Thank you. I worked very hard. I am organically transmitting the data package now. Any adverse effects on my blood will not corrupt its contents.
Sorry about that.
We hear this lurking song.
See you on the other side.
It is time to tango.
So, I'm not sure why this is the end of the story, because it doesn't really tell you anything. There's no actual conclusion. Raven, welcome in. There's no actual conclusion. It feels like they just kind of cut it off there. But unless Calidorn can tell us different, he got this same one Sunday, I think it was. And I don't think he got any more since then. We can verify with him later on, I think. And then I also got a hard drive collected bit of clip here we can listen to.
The hard drive contained both data and the soul of this freighter. Disconnecting it has destroyed the soul, but the data can be analyzed in the MAM, so everything is okay.
Is that the same as these? No. Okay, so that one does pop up occasionally too. I can't remember if I played those for you guys or not, but they're much smaller, and there's not really any story there. They're just her yammering about the hard drives. So then I also researched a few hard drives and actually got to the point where we're kind of out of things to research again. Flexible framework. I may do this one later on later tiers. I think it does get a little bit more efficient as we go. Polymer resin. I don't know why I would ever need that unless I wanted it to make into rubber and plastic, but I don't. From the residual recipes. Tempered Caterium. Someone was saying those might be tempting. I'm not that tempted by them. We have quick wire cable and turbo heavy fuel. We'll eventually probably want the turbo heavy fuel, so we should do that one. And then we have coated cable, coke steel, nah. Electrode circuit board, and plastic AI limiter. That one might be interesting to do too. I need to actually look at those two recipes a little more and see which one is actually better. The alternative there, of course, is copper sheets in quick wire. It's faster. The alternate recipe is faster. It uses 25% less quick wire per... actually, no, it is faster. It uses 25% less quick wire per AI limiter, and it uses plastic instead of copper. Because you use quick wire in either case, and that one actually uses less because it uses 30 to make 2, whereas the base one uses 20 to make 1. So since it uses less, you definitely would want to use that one. So I think I'm going to take this recipe too. Yeah, I think I'm going to take that one too. And then I think I did a couple more, but I don't know. I'm not going to use coated iron plate. Putting plastic into iron doesn't really make sense to me. I'd rather use the pure one. Got the plate thingy that used copper wire instead of screws. Oh, the stitched copper plate. Yeah, that one's a really good one. That one's one that I look for at the very beginning of the game, because I definitely want that one. Steel canister. I don't understand why anybody would use that one either, other than the speed of it, maybe. I don't know. Tempered copper ingot. Again, I haven't done any sort of analysis on this, but until we're actually making petroleum coke, I don't really have any thoughts on it. Per se. Insulated crystal oscillator. These ones I think are actually good. I have to double check. Calidorn, what are you doing here? Welcome in, everybody. We are playing Satisfactory as well. I just got started. We were kind of going over some hard drive researches that I had unlocked, or that I had run while I was off camera. Calidorn was playing Satisfactory too. You don't say. Nobody expects the tentacled Inquisition. Indeed. So we're kind of just looking at recipes and trying to see. Insulate is nice and oil is more abundant than quartz. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Unlikely to temper, we think, who knows, pure is just too good for copper. Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. I think I'm going to take this insulated crystal oscillator because I think I will use it. But I was thinking that same thing about the tempered. Like, why would I bother with the tempered ones when I can just do the pure ones? For all three metals. Like, why would I even bother? I don't know. So, it just seems like a lot of work for not a lot of something. That we already talked about was bunk. Rubber concrete, I don't know why I would want to do that. Pure quartz is actually good, too. You're not a fan of the Caterium pure? You'd rather just do straight Caterium, or you do... the power is insane? Yeah, but eventually power is useless. I mean, its power is unlimited, basically. Machine count is massive too. Yeah. What about... I mean, I guess there's the... what's the one that you mix the two together with? The copper and the Caterium? You butcher the Caterium nodes, yeah. Uh-huh. You mean foundries or you mean smelters, Galador? Pure quartz crystal, though, I did like that one in the past. I don't know if I'm gonna, if I still like it or not, but it's worth taking, I think, at least to look at. Gondor. Automated speed wiring, and then I think up here is where I was. These were all the ones we were just like, meh. I mean, I'll probably take fine. Actually, I should take fine black powder. Actually, I lied. I should take that one. Limestone with the, oh, you're talking about those recipes. Okay, gotcha. You're a fan of the adhered iron plate? For me, it's like I don't use iron plate that much. Oh, wait, here it is. This one, yeah. I suppose. I suppose. I've never actually used this one though. I usually just stick with stitched. I have done bolted once, I think, or no, I didn't do bolted. I didn't do bolted plates. I did bolted frames, I think, once. That was interesting. I might end up doing some of the alt recipes for some of the project parts, just because they do sometimes make, some decent things. But yeah. So I think that's all I'm gonna do for right now. And then we'll figure out more later. I could run some more hard drive researches, but honestly, we're kind of there. It's like 3 assemblers and good output of rips. 1 for the iron plates, 2 adhered rips. After they added so much more copper to the map, I moved from the bolted rips to the stitched ones, since, yeah, what should I use all this copper for? Yeah, you know, I was thinking about that off camera, and I was thinking, you know, instead of having brought over all the steel over to this area up there, I should have just picked up the copper that's there and made the iron, made the copper wire and made the what is it, the rotors and stators out there instead. But whatever. Iron pipe, yeah. I mean, oh, you did for HMS, right? Yeah. Iron pipe. So let's see. That's no. There's the button. There it is. Pipe. The pipe. So the iron pipe is nice because it simplifies the whole pipe making process. Where the hell is it? Does it not show up here? Do I not have it? I must have it. A little less iron efficient? Yeah. I didn't unlock it? Oh, did I have it still in here? Good lord. Yeah, there it is. Okay, I'll take it. 109 ingots to 20 or 25 steel pipe. Yeah, I mean, it's expensive in terms of iron, but if you don't have to bring in coal to deal with it, then it's better. Yeah. So, you know, now that we are where we're at, as far as unlocking things, we do need to just go grab some plastic, and then we'll be good to go for this one here. We'll also need plastic and rubber for this one, and then we'll need all the things for this one. So I'm just going to grab the plastic and the rubber. Probably going to go down there and grab it, because we do need to set up the fabric out there. You can make encased pipes with them. Yeah, it's really nice to do. I'll probably end up doing that same for that. Alrighty, so yeah, I think I'm just going to go grab the plastic and the rubber, and we'll also set up the fabric. So we need to have 1,400 plastic and 1,400 rubber to finish these things off. I think I have enough heavy frames for this. 150. I think I have 100 in storage, in cloud storage, plus I have 103 here. So I have enough heavy frames. I also have these things that didn't finish upload, or didn't need to upload, so we can take care of that. 2. Use foundries in the iron limestone recipe. I think the iron pipe recipe is better than using the regular steel pipe recipe. Really? Okay. So let's go down to our whatchamacallit factory. Let's see. Wait. There it is. Oh, I also wanted to get some packaged fuel together for making oh crap! It fell off. For making the making packaged fuel for the jetpack. If you've never used rigger motors, don't bother. Not any good. A lot of work for nothing. The old turbo rigger motor recipe was really good, but they don't have that anymore. Yeah, I don't understand that one either. It's kind of bothersome. So as I suspected, this is completely paused because it has completely backed up everything. I did make all those canisters there. There's some in my pocket now, I think. Yeah, just a few. And I want to just take some of the plastic from this. And actually, I should have done this better than that. I want to take some of the plastic from this, and I want to make some canisters to feed into making some additional packaged fuel. And I think I'm just going to do that by tapping... I think I'm just going to do that by tapping off the fuel pipe and then repackaging it. Just doing it right in here. I think that's the least bad thing. For the tiny amount that I'm going to end up using, I don't see the point in doing anything else. So we're going to need to have a packager, which we have some right there. Up to there. And we'll connect you up to there. Repackage the fuel here, and then I just need to have some canisters. And we can do that with a constructor. Cost of rigger motors with the output. With the output, it seems like a lot of hassle that was worth the time. Yeah, for the ease of making them out of rotors and stators, especially with the pipe rotors, the ones that have the same recipe as the stators, it's just too easy not to do it. It's crazy. Constructor. At least that's where I'm at. Like I said though, when they had the whatever it's called that I just forgot the name of again, the turbo rigger motors in the game, those were really good. But yeah, these I'm not that impressed by. Let's see, where are you at on that side? Where are you at? This side. Okay, good. That's perfect. Just what I needed. Let's go here. Wet concrete, do it. Do it. That'll be fine. And this one can just connect up to there. No, it can't. Not unless I do... let's just do this. And then this. And then we're going to run plastic into this. We'll make the containers out of plastic because I don't see why you should make containers out of anything but plastic. And then we'll get the packaged fuel out of here. And I'm just going to dump that straight into a dimensional depot with no storage other than that, because honestly we don't need any more than a couple stacks of this anyway at any given time. We're just operating the jetpack with it, so a couple stacks, no problem. I should probably do faster belt there. Yeah, I should have done a faster belt. Do that again, because I put it too close to be able to do anything else with. I had to take it down. I'll put it there instead then. That way I don't have to futz with it later. Mark 3 is all you need. And this is going to need 60. And this is going to need 40. So we're perfectly fine with the Mark 1 belt here. And let's go... there-ish? Yeah, I think there. And I'm going to see what I want to do over here with this. I think what I should do... Wait, which one are you? Plastic, right. Okay, good. Put a splitter down. There. Mark 3. Mark 3. Mark 3. And then just a Mark 1 here. Let's go this way. And then this way. And then that way. How do you feel about that? We'll see. And then finally we need to make some fabric down there. Downstairs, that is. So I think I want to change where I have the way I have this laid out. I should have thought about that last time. Change the way I have this laid out slightly so that I can get the purple goo all in one direction. Let's take this out. I think I'll just put that over there. This, that, this. All of these actually have to go too. I know I did that, but I'm not going to bother with fretting over it. And then these. Yeah. There. And here. These were 20 apiece. So that's 60. And then we go Mark II from here. This out. Don't need it anymore. And then I just want to do a refinery here. How well is the refinery going to fit down here? Great question. I might just have to put it... Yeah, it's clipping upstairs. Might just have to put it out further, which is fine too. Oops. Move, bean, move. Oops. Move, bean, move. Because the refineries are tall. Can I have... Can I has? Yes, I can has. Let's see. Nope, I don't want it there. Okay, I want to put it up further. 1, 2 more foundations. All right, I want 2 more foundations then. Or I could do it starting here. Might actually be better anyway. Do that instead. Let's see. I did an amazing job. This part of the map is gorgeous. Yeah, I'm glad for this rebuild for sure. This redesign of this part of the map, that is. Because it is a much better looking map. I don't know if that's right, but that's where I'm going right now. It's not right, but that's fine. Let's see you. Oh, I see the line there. There. Let's redo this, I think. Right there. Make sure I don't need anything else that I'm forgetting about. Fabric. Wait a minute. Do I not have the fabric recipe? I need water for this too. Yeah, you're right. I knew I'd be forgetting about something, JMac, but where's... Do I not have the fabric recipe? Am I losing my mind? Don't answer that. I thought I did. Is it not in the MAM? Oh, you know what? I bet you I didn't. I bet you it's in one of these areas, and I didn't unlock it. Didn't. Doggone it. Do I have fabric in cloud storage? I do. Okay, good. And do I have any blue goo on these belts? I do. Okay, good. That's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for this crap. Ugh. Yeah, that's MAM research. Did I get 20? Was it 20 or 25? Oof. Exactly. I need 100 of that. Oh. Well, I guess I shouldn't have shredded the whole lot of it then, huh? Damn it. Let's go pick the fabric. No, not the fabric. Let's go pick the, Yeah. Run out of power here. There we go. Okay, come on. There we go. Come on. There we go. Ugh. Exactly. UGH for UGG. Let's go pick up the plastic and rubber that we needed for the whatchamacallit project anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That should kick things off a little bit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Of course I got... it's not that much inventory full. Okay, so... Yeah, you're right, I do need water for this, don't I? B is not for build. I'm a little scatterbrained today. Dump that in a box so I don't have to pick it up off the belt. Oh, I need to reconnect these lifts too. That would be good. Why did that not... Oh, because it didn't clip or didn't connect. There we go. That will help. We're already almost there. Almost. Alright, so we need water for this, as you guys point out. So that means I'm going to have to do this a little differently than I was planning to do. Which is fine. I can just do something like that for the water and just use one water thing here directly.
Heretic.
Pretty much. And then production. Then pipe. I still haven't organized my hotbars. Will I do something vertical again? No. No, that would be crazy talk. Oh yeah. H? Is that the one that I want? I think so. Ugh, I hate that. It's annoying, you know? Nope, that's not right either. Eleanor was whinging about that earlier. The inability to connect pipes in a right angle method. Be a nice thing to have. Oh yeah, we're there now. You can chillax for a moment. Let's get this done, since I forgot all about it. Alright, now that we have the recipe we need...
Research completed. Polyester fabric recipe unlocked. Using polyethylene terephthalate, production of a lightweight and strong fabric can be automated. It has many of the properties of naturally sourced fabric, and also amplifies body odor.
Oh! Well, that's convenient. I think I'm going to put a power pole in over here. Because we all need our body odors amplified. What should you take? Oh, only 30 per minute of blue goo. Okay, I probably should have made this a smart splitter then. Is it control? Yeah, it's control. And then I can sync the rest of this stuff. Alright, so left is any. Center will be overflow. They're working on it. Work faster. Work harder. Let's just fix it. They should follow their own silly games, silly advice, you know? Alright, here we go. I should probably just put a ladder in out here someplace. 'Cause until I have that rocket, or that jet fuel, I'm not really going to do a whole lot of good job on the... Really? There you go. Let's see. Structure fabric? Yeah, I'm going to go up here, though, and dump off this blue goo before I forget the ability to... or lose the ability to dump it off. And then, yeah, we'll store the fabric. And I think... How much fabric do I actually need? Do I need a box of it? Do I even care? I mean, I guess I don't care. Who cares if I have a whole box of it, right? It's all waste product recycling anyway, right? Yeah, that's not going to work. There. And then a depot. So I have access to it. There. And then, how much am I making? I don't even know how much I'm making. 30. That's fine. And then this depot, this lift, this can just be Mark 1 lift since I'm only lifting that anyways. Ever use the bigger boxes? I will with the trains. But, I mean, honestly, how often am I going to need 24 stacks of something in the time that it takes me to replace it? So, yes, but not that often. Just play on the words from $6 Million Man? Yeah, I got it. Just a second, I gotta look at something. Okay. Alright, so I do have... Ooh, I've got lots. Good. Let's switch to this, now that I know how to do it. And we'll switch to packaged fuel. Will help matters a lot with the jetpack. And, you can just keep doing your thing. It's fine. So I think I'm good out here now? Question mark. I think I'm good out here, so I think we can head back to the base and finish up the next bits of things. Oops. Well, I can do it this way, I guess, since I forgot what I was doing for a second there. There we go. Do I need to sink excess rubber and plastic? I don't really feel like I do. I could. But I think I'd rather not, because I don't think I want to spend the power on that right now. You know? Ah, too far. Too far. Well, oh well. And that still throws me off every time. And then I lost my power. Still not very good at flying. The only way I really would is if I needed the fuel. Too sharp an angle. Yeah, and probably both the turn and the steepness. Probably neither help. Now I'm going to have a hell of a time getting back up there. Base the direction of my turn helps? Okay. Okay, come on, Wally. There we go. Climb. If I wasn't going full speed, it would probably help too. Told the pizza delivery guy he was 2 minutes late, so that it is $3 off. I use the forgiveness is divine, but a wise man says nobody pays full price for late pizza. Isn't that a line from something? I never really got the hang of ziplining anyway. I don't use it beyond very far, so... Never really got the hang of it. We can have those. We need motors and frames and lots of cable. What else do I need lots of for these milestones, by the way? Anything else that I don't already have in my pocket? Lots of concrete as well. All right, so 1,000 cable, 1,500 concrete. That I can come up with. Ninja Turtles. That'll do it. New big power lines are much easier for zip lining. Yeah, if I don't have them doing crazy turns. Pulling 1,000 cable out of the dimensional depots or out of the cloud storage is not a good time. Heavy frames are all down there already. I haven't made them. They're all just ones I've collected. 500 of those. And then concrete. Could have grabbed it on my way up, but I didn't. I forgot how much it was. 1,500? Maybe? Where am I going? 1, 2... Actually, I already had it on me. 3... I remembered. It just took me a second. Not that I can do all these right now, but I can at least have the stuff here so I don't have to worry about it. 200 frames, 200 motors. Oh, I don't have that many... Yeah, I don't have that many of either of those. In storage, and it's going to take it a while. Cowabunga, dude. I'm just going to go grab those two. I forgot those only stacked in 50s. I probably will need more things, but it's alright. Where the time is up, that is. All of those, and go. And this is a how long launch? 15 minutes.
Milestone reached. Manufacturers can receive up to 4 inputs for the production of complex parts,
Not very
such
many.
as computers and heavy modular frames, but most
Don't need the
importantly,
tickets
the
anyway.
2 new project parts. The modular engine and adaptive control unit are essential for the development of Phase 3 of Project Assembly. You are making good progress. The future is starting to look bright.
Frames again. Some of those, these can get dropped up in there then. 100 computers. I think I have computers. Yes, I do. I already had 50 in my pocket, so those can be put in there too. Let's see. 100 more frames, 100 computers, and then 1, 2, 3 times 500 concrete. And that'll be everything I need for the last 2 unlocks. In whichever order I want to do them in. You can be uploaded now too then. Let's see. So I have 91 coupons from the stuff I've already sunk, and I have 5 more I can print. Not that that's a lot. I'm only uploading I'm only shredding screws at this point. I do have some more DNA stuff to make, but I haven't bothered making it. And then I can also take this stuff down. And leave that one there, though. And I can put biomass in here. And I can hook this back up. Ooh. And I don't know what I want mycelia for, other than maybe making biomass out of it later. Or whenever, but later. Is there any other use for mycelia that I'm forgetting about? Let's see. Anything else in my pocket that I want to get rid of? Nah. I could probably not carry around the biofuel anymore. At some point, we'll do a rebuild of the, whatchamacallit? Use for, in the man for mycelia? I think I did it all. No, actually, you're right. I need to use it here. And I can do that now. 100 mycelia and 200 biomass. Let's grab that biomass before it all gets used. Switch over there so you can see his chat looking at his main monitor. Yeah, Calendar, if I had the, I don't know, memory to do it, at the same time I had the time to do it, that might work. Alright, that one's done now. Mycelia can go into biofuel. Yeah, because you can turn it into biomass.
Gas Nobelisk unlocked. Chase away creatures with a damaging cloud of gas. Note, also harms unwary pioneers.
I
Not
don't
for
need coupons,
recreational
Calendar.
use.
That's what I just said, if you're paying attention. Go ahead and do that. 50 quick wire. I have 15 here without pulling a huge stack out. Nope, okay. Pull a huge stack out then. Maybe use another use for it. I have so many coupons that I don't need already. Busy playing chess? Who are you playing chess with? Answer that.
Stun rebar ammo unlocked. This applies a moderate electric charge to the target, capable of stunning small creatures and moderately delaying larger ones. This is quite atomically exciting.
Quite.
That was a physics joke.
Excuse me. Oh, and then plastic. Okay. Did I say I need high-speed connectors or something? Either way, I gotta unlock them, so I need to do that. I need to set up AI limiters sometime soon.
Research completed. High-speed connector recipe unlocked.
That's pretty much all I have there.
Deuterium research available.
Never did this one. Oh, because I haven't set those up yet either. A pet with a tentacle. I got my nickname right. Boldurn. Is that like, oh, because he pinged you. Yeah, because they pinged you. Yep. We should do some of these, too. But I haven't bothered doing any of the, any of this offline yet. We could do it, though. Slugs. That's a long way off. Quartz. I need to get quartz moving again, or still, or something. I have bombs in storage. I need to make some more. Yeah, I don't have any of those set up yet. So we can't do that. Same. Gonna unlock turbo fuel anytime I get around to making compacted coal. Not gonna worry about it right now, though. Alright, so let's see. What's next? I guess heavy modular frames or AI limiters or what are you sticking random tentacles in my nostrils for? Heavy modular frames next? Those are made in manufacturer, aren't they? Ugh. Manufacturers are too big. I have all the frames I need to get to the next tier, and then I just gotta make all the next tier stuff. It's what you do, like Gizmo. He might have infected you. Yeah, that's probably true. Probably true. What was the chime about? I wasn't even paying attention. Oh, I built the first, yeah. So, that's one heavy modular frame recipe. Didn't I unlock more of them? Yeah, that's what she said. Choose the phase items and work backwards? Yeah, could do that too. That's going to be these, which need stuff I've already got, and although maybe not in the right order. Circuit boards, I need to get those going, and heavy modular frames. What did Twitch do to you now, Calendar? And computers, gotta get those going too. Iron pipes there, yeah. 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 The problem is I gotta unlock that other recipe for the Heavy Modular Frames. Refuse to send that. Okay, so I don't have that one unlocked yet. Did I just unlock Heavy Modular Frames as something I just did? Yes, it did. That's why I didn't have it yet. Alright, there we go. I guess I could... Or can I? If I It's probably too late now that I'm scanning a hard drive, but if I rescanned one of these, wouldn't it give me one of those recipes, perhaps? Those alternates? Does it lock in the recipes you're going to get as you start the hard drive, or as the hard drive finishes? Let's try it. Yeah, I got heavy flexible frame, which isn't the one I wanted. Crystal computers, though, is actually useful. I think I should take that one. And I think I will refresh one more just to see, but I suspect I'm going to get bunk. Which one of these should I trash? Let's trash this one. Heavy Encased Frame. Or the inventory slots, but this is the one I want. Don't consider the new ones, but I'm wondering if these were locked in at the start of the hard drive run or at the end of it. The S-tier computer recipe is... I don't remember. I'd have to look at the computer recipes again. Deuterium? Yeah, that makes sense. So the choices for computer are the vanilla computer recipe, Deuterium, and crystal. The crystal is useful because it's made in assembler, but then you got to make a bunch of the crystal oscillators, which are a hassle. But the Deuterium one is really nice. Yeah. So heavy encased frame is what we want. It's going to take the modular frames, which you know how to make. We can make those with pipes and rips, like we're doing upstairs. We can make them on site. And now with the actual need for computers like game, we actually skip the crystal computer recipe because it's no longer going to be enough to have two summers making computers like in the past. Yeah, you didn't play all the way through when they added the actual need for supercomputers, did you? Did you ever finish that playthrough? Although I didn't actually use computers on my supercomputers either back then. I used the other recipe. Yeah, I didn't think you had. So yeah, I ended up needing more computers than you remember having to need. And now you need even more. Yeah, I noticed. I saw some of the later stuff, and yeah, it's going to be awful. The encased industrial beam, as Caledon said, we can make the encased industrial pipe, and also make the pipe from the iron pipe recipe using the local iron, and use the... You may have seen it stand spoiled out here and stuff. I only spoiled myself when I was building my calculator, just seeing what things kind of took, but I have no direct memory of it, because I don't have the ability to remember things like that. But yeah. 36 steel pipes, of course, that's more iron pipe, and then 22 concrete directly into it. So my memory's as bad as yours. Doesn't hurt you at all. Yeah, I saw the recipes. I even used them to some extent, but I don't remember it. So what we'll do is we'll get a crap ton of limestone going. We'll get a crap ton of iron ore going. We'll make the iron ingots like this. We'll turn that into iron pipe. Iron pipe's in a constructor, isn't it? A constructor? Or assembler? I just want to have building set up here. Iron pipe. Iron pipe takes some of the ingots in, makes the steel pipe, and then we can make that into encased industrial pipe, which we know that recipe already because we've done it out at the steel factory. And then we can do modular frames the same way we did them upstairs, using the stitched iron plate and pipes. So we just got to calculate how damn many pipes we need. And then for that, I think I'm going to fire up my calculator and build a recipe page for this. And I can show you guys kind of how my calculator works too. I think that would be a reasonable thing. just as soon as I get things going here. Let's see. HMF thingies. I can't remember what's the recipe called again. Heavy Encased Frame. Okay. HEF. Let me capture... Do I have that already? I do have it already in here. Excel. Excelsior. Let me do slight tweak there. I think that'll do. That'll do. How you doing, Batman? Thanks for the poke. All right, so this is my calculator that I've had. I've been maintaining this since update 4 or something like that. I mean, only when I played, so I did it for update 4, and then I updated it for update 5, 6. I might even had it in update 3. I can't remember now. And then I did, I obviously didn't play updates 7 or 8, so I didn't update it for those. If there were any recipe changes then. But, basically the concept is, well, there's instructions here, but basically the concept is you take the, oh, I screwed that up already. Doggone it, Wally. Copy. Basically, you take the blank template and you make a copy of it so that you can use it later. Got the factory cart from the shop. It's hilarious. It is hilarious. I totally agree with you. And then you pick the recipe you want to make at the top of the thing here. It shows something you have on a different monitor. This isn't on a different monitor. I have Excel in front of Satisfactory on my main screen. I'm looking at you over there, but Excel's here. Excelsior. But I could, and it has worked. I've had no problem with it. Oop, something happened. Let's switch back into the game real quick. The thing came back, so let's send the stuff off real quick for round 2. Actually, it doesn't matter. I don't want the blueprint thing, though, first. I think I want to do the other one first. Not that it matters that much, but I think I want to do that one first. Oh, yeah, behind Excel. I should switch the order there, I guess. I didn't want my big fat head in the way, though, so that's probably best. And how do you know I wasn't looking at that, Calidar? Pushed a button. Alright, and that one's another... Oh, that one's only 5 minutes. Okay, that's easy enough.
Milestone reached.
Right, back to
Pipelines
Excel.
and pipeline pumps can now be upgraded to Mark II. They are like Mark I, but better. Pipes seem to be objects of fascination to humans. In fact, there are recorded instances of humans doing nothing but thinking about pipes for hours.
So, the way the recipes are sorted is the alternate recipes are sorted underneath the main recipe. With the exception of the packaged stuff and the unpackaged stuff, those are all grouped together. Every packaged thing is together under P. Every unpackaged thing is together under U. So when you want heavy modular frames, you of any of its alternate recipes, you go down to it, and then you just pick the one you want. In this case, heavy encased frame. And then you need to tell how many of these you want to make. If we just said one manufacturer, it automatically does one. By the way, if you don't put anything in, it automatically assumes one. And then you kind of can just scroll across to see what each of these makes. And this makes 2.8125. Great number. Ugh. If you wanted to do an underclocking or an overclocking, you could do that. Like, we could knock it down to, what is it? I don't remember what the number is. 0.8, 80% would get you 2.25. You could overclock a little bit to get to 3. I don't know what the overclock for that is. 1.08 something or 1.05 something. And it's not even that either. I don't know. So you could overclock or underclock just by adjusting the number. If we want to just say we can make 1, which I don't think that's enough. I think we're going to have to make 2 here, at least. How many calendar and how many did you make, HMFs? How many manufacturers did you make? Oh, you want me to put my face in front of Excel? You did 4 per minute. Two manufacturers, unless you downclock them, is 5.6 per minute. If you did heavy encased frame. Okay. So, I guess I could put this Excel behind my big fat head. Scroll that down. Looked at it earlier. Hold on. Nope. I don't know that I want to do that because then that puts the chat there also. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I'm going to put it back up where I had it. Did the base recipe? What kind of heresy is this? Why not? It's fun to do alt recipes. Alright, so then we need to have 15 modular frames for this, and you can kind of do the things you want in any order, but if you don't do them in a logical order of things that also might need other things, then you're going to be adjusting numbers a lot, so don't do that. I'm talking with my hands, and you guys can't even see me. Hey Locke, welcome in. I'll show you the nerd shirt in just a minute. Modular frames, and we want the steeled frames. So in order to get that, 1 makes 3, so we want 5. That when you have the thing you're making, when you have enough to cover it, the cell goes blank, so it's effectively not involved there. All right, let's do this. Today's nerd shirt lock is channel gear. And then so now we need lots more steel pipes. Encased industrial beams, though, needs to come first. So let's do encased industrial beams next. And we want the encased industrial pipe. So go down to E for encased. Encased industrial pipe. There. We need 18.75. One of them makes 4. Didn't use it because it was a temporary factory. Yeah, mine's not likely going to be a temporary factory. I mean, I may do another one, but I'm not likely to tear it down just because of time, if I even get that far. Ad break time, so I'll have to just deal with that. So I could just make like 4.5 of these or so. 4 point... yeah. It makes a little bit extra. I mean, I'm not going to tear it down just because I'm not going to have time to do more than that. That's not enough. 4.7 is enough to calculate it. I could do, you know what I could do? I could do 18.75 divided by 4, and that gets me the exact number. Because I know that I need 18.75, and I know that 1 gives me 4. I'm lying on my own tonight. We're going to hard out at 11:30 at the latest. I got a lot of work-related stuff to do. I have to get up 4 in the morning, so we're going to do just over another hour. Let's see. We're going to want to have the steel pipe calculated next, I think, because we have, yeah, concrete. Yep, our steel pipe next. And we want to use the, we scroll down to steel pipe, and then we want to use the alternate iron pipe recipe. And for that, we need 230. We need to 1130 already. Cool. 230 divided by 25. So we need to have 9.2 constructors of those making iron pipe. Dropdowns aren't showing? Excel. I don't know how to make Excel do that, so I'm sorry. I suppose I could... I'm showing off my calculator that I have shared in Discord, that I've maintained for quite a few versions of the game so far, and we're calculating out the heavy encased frame and what we need to do to make it from iron, copper, and limestone. Eventually, from scratch. We're going to need to have reinforced iron plate next, and we're going to use the stitched plate. Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't show the recipes. You never use this stuff? Yeah, this is a calculator that I created back, I think, in Update 4. It might have been Update 3 that I created it first, but I've been maintaining it off and on since then as I've played the game. I didn't play 7 and 8, updates 7 and 8, so I didn't update it for those if there's recipe changes. Don't have Excel? Would you like the modeler? No. Modeler, though. Nice work, whoever did it. The modeler. But this should... no, you'd have to have something else open. On Steam... Oh, yes, the modeler. You're telling me about that. Sorry, you confused me for a second. Yeah, we should take a look at that at some point, too, I suppose. That would be a useful thing to do. What was I looking at? Oh, reinforced iron plate. I lost myself here. Hold on, sorry. First iron plate stitched, so pick that one. We need to have 10, and that makes 5.625. Hey, Locke. 10 divided by 5.625 means we need to have 1.778 of those. That's going to need a bunch of iron plate, of course, and we've trimmed off, by the way, with the calculator. Oh, we need to do the wire, too. We trimmed off different things as we've gone. You can see these cells up here have blanked out as we've cleared those things, as we've balanced them out to 0. And then we need to have wire, and I'm just going to use the basic wire recipe, I think. So that's W. You just type in the reinforced iron plate slot how many you need, so to tell you how many assemblers. No, because I have it built around the opposite thought. So you have to do it. You have to do it such a way that it can calculate it for you, or that you can type how many assemblers, how many machines you want. Just because that's the choice that I made. I suppose I could do it the other way too. I just didn't do it that way. You know what I mean? Like there's other calculators that do it that way. This is kind of more the way my brain thinks. So I did it this way. We need iron plate next, I guess. Yeah, we need iron plate next. And, you know, when I created this originally, I shared it with a couple friends first, and it's one of those things where, like, if your brain doesn't work the way that it works, then it's not the calculator for you. For sure, like, I totally agree with that. But also, it does have quite a bit of power to it. Once you get used to it, I already have it shared, pinned in Discord. Did that a couple weeks ago. But if you want to download it, prettify it, and put it back up there, go for it. Iron plate. We need that many constructors of that. Really good sheet. Although don't forget Rune Sun's tool. Yeah, I always forget Rune Sun's too. We should probably demonstrate those out. That and the one Grassman's talking about on Steam too. At some point, I'll have to take a look again. I know you'll never let Rune Sun's tool go. But yeah, this, I mean, the thing is, this boils down to how does your brain work, and how do you find the right calculator? Exactly. Hey, Chad, welcome in. You did most of the online ones before you found the Satisfactory tools. Yeah, a lot of people like Greenies too. Yeah, the Satisfactory tools. And hey, Joe, welcome in. Let's do, before I forget it, let's do a couple shouties. Locke is here. You were playing Played Up lately. Okay. And Joe, Cakey's Twisted Bakery. Nice. Did I miss anybody else? I did Caldor when he raided in. I don't think so. Coldorn, no. Do mod stuffs, yes. Do mod stuffs. What? Wait a minute. Joe's game was what was planned for tonight? Oh. Yeah, I didn't think I'd seen you playing that recently, but sometimes I miss things. Then we need to just smelt the ingots. We want to do iron ingot. We find the right recipe here. I know you guys can't see the drop down, but iron ingot. Oh, they're there. And we want to do the basic so that we use more limestone in it. And we need 970 iron ingots. A lot of iron ingots. Grandmother needing to go to the hospital. That's a good reason. Just uploaded a pic of the modeler to Discord. Oh yeah, I've seen something like that. I think that's how... Whose works that way? Somebody has a tool that works that way. Is that similar to how... And had a family emergency come up. Yeah, I've seen somebody else has a calculator that works the same way, or similar to way to that modeler, Joe. Graspian, I mean. So there's yeah, dragging those calculations. Yep, I've seen something like that before. Let's do copper, copper ingot, and we could do just do regular copper ingots, I think, for this. Yeah, cold horn. It sounds like he needs warning and polishing. He probably does. He probably does. Warming? Oh, that too. Yeah. I may step this down to not make 5.625 or whatever it is. That might be too much. We'll have to see how much your pictorial minus looks nicer. Yeah, see, I'm more focused on the numbers, so that's why I made this the way that it is, because I couldn't get one that did this that I was looking for. Concrete. You know, one thing I haven't checked out is I haven't checked out what power looks like after turning on the oil stuff. But although it's not really running much, so it may not matter. And that means we need to have 1181 limestone. Do we even have that much limestone available out there? Where's it at? So there's a pure 3 normies. I'm gonna get 240. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to produce this much out there. And 360. That's 600. If I went out a bit further, I could get a little bit more. It's probably not worth doing that. Iron, we have 6 pure nodes, so I might have to use the regular iron here instead of using the basic iron ingots, just because I have a lot more iron available than limestone super nearby. Copper is fine, I only need 33, so who cares? But I might want to not use the basic iron ingots here and just use the regular iron ingots and reduce the amount of limestone that I need. Let's change that here. Let's see, 970 divided by 30. That puts me at 970 iron, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, just over 4 Mark II miners. That's fine. Although, like I said, I may scale it down. And then we need a lot less limestone. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, that was right. I didn't put that in there yet. We need only 405 limestone, which is more in the scope of what we have available. Because we have 240 plus... Yeah, we have, whatever I said, 600 available. So I think that's a better combination for the site we're going to do this at. But, I don't know. I may end up scaling this down a little bit with the downclocking a little bit. If we went down to 0.8, we would need 80% of all of this. So that might be a better option. Because setting up 32, 33 smelters for iron doesn't sound that fun to me. That's not bad, but I mean, we can do it. I'm not saying we can't do it, but it just seems like that might be a little too much. And if we step this down, then it might be a little bit more manageable. So let's head out to the site and see if we can at least scout a little bit. Take this down, take that down, take that down. And yeah, let's head out there and just kind of see what this looks like out there. YouTube. Weird. Okay. Must be uphill slightly. I was. Okay. Makes sense. We need to scan for where that iron is. We can find our site here. Not there. Oh, there it is. Okay, that's where we're headed. Yes, Grassfiend's here, and Chad Ham also was here chatting. Are you going to hop over there and avoid ads? Or we're not, we don't have an ad break anytime soon, so we won't need to, I guess. $300 meters. Long walk. Oh, that's right. Calendar and gifted you a sub. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to the symbols there, the icons next to you. All right, so this is two of it. Yeah, this is two of them. And then there are a bunch more down there. And then we have also nearby 1 copper. Somewhere. There it is. Ding. That's over here. And we have, wrong thing. Limestone. We have 1 pure up here. And normies down there. So building right in this area might be the best. Yeah, there's 1 pure and 3 normies right here. So we could, if we built to the other side of this thing, I think. Yeah, over here. I think that might be the best. Let's do the iron ping again. Yeah, you didn't know that? Heretic. At least the nearby ones do. I don't know if all of them do. Yeah, they all do. At least on areas you revealed. I don't know if they do all the time, but a lot of basic QL you have no clue about. To be fair, the last time you played, the map was a lot harder to get to, too. Wasn't it still locked behind a bunch of quartz unlocks and stuff? And they all are pure, yep. Yeah, I looked at the skim map to find those. We don't need water on the calculator at all, according to the calculator at all, because we're not doing any pure recipes. We just need iron, copper, and limestone, and we can crank out the heavy modular frames. That was stupid back then, yeah. So I think we can build in this area. We can even potentially build over that lake a little bit. I'm going to want to go up a bit to avoid the terrain and such here. But that'll be fine. If we're going to do this, then we're going to want to go up a bit more than a bit. Let's go with 4-meter frames. The problem is the damn grid. I'm afraid I'm not going to be on the grid. Because of the way the grid is weird sometimes. Like I can do... Or is it going to be normal now? No, you see it. See it's jumping? See that? I don't like that. I don't know which one I'm on. So I need to go all the way back to the home and drag the freaking grid out here. Doggone it. Should have done that when we came out here. Yeah, pulling foundations as per usual. Alright, well, at least we know where we want to build this and how we're going to get started on it. They don't need to have that out yet. Yeah, I should have... I don't know why I didn't think about it, but I didn't. Alternatively, I do have grid with the quartz around here someplace. Use the Schwartz. That might be closer to grab. Wait, is that the quartz I have? Or is the quartz I have over here further? You just connect foundation to foundation to foundation all along. Just zoop your foundations. Is that the quartz that I have? Yeah, that is the quartz that I have. Let's just go pull from there. That's easier. Shorter. Better. Yeah, delete back if they aren't permanent. Exactly. Yeah, there we are. That's easier. Alright, so we're going to go from there someplace. Go back to iron. I want to see these on the map again. Maybe I can just go due south, maybe, or so. Can I get from over there? Yeah, let's get over there. That'll be way easier than coming from the main base. A little bit more. Be perfect. Oh yeah, I could grab from that. We just need to fly down there, I guess. I guess I should have jumped over there. I like fiber in your diet, indeed. All right, let's do the 4 meters just because, and then obviously I need to do the ramps up and zoop those. South from those iron loads is a nice location, oil location for turbo fuel, maybe. Oh, really? For a second there, Joe, I read as if you wrote fiber with the R-E. I was like, wait a minute, Joe's not Canadian. Or, you know, European or any of that stuff. This will be fine-ish. Let's go over a little bit. That one, yes. I mean, I could see Caledon writing it that way, but not Joe. Fiber. Which way would you write it? Oh yeah, this is much easier. Okay, so we're going to build this side of that arch. You vote line nothing up. I gotta line stuff up. I can't not line stuff up. Well, yes, Graspian. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm going to want to have it be high enough that I can put miners underneath here. Oh, wait a minute. I do have 100 in there. Nice. This chat would hate the way you have stuff built. I'm not going to judge. It's, build however you want. Okay, so let's blow this popsicle stand. I don't really want a handful of ore. It's a mess. Oh, I thought you could do that. Since when can you not blow those up? I thought you could blow those up. Well, remove the things here the old-fashioned way then. There it is. I could have sworn you could. Oh, my bad. I know we can blow that up. Ben hand jobs. Yeah, belts running through and over and everything else. Nice.
Nah, that's what she said.
What's the bean doing now? So I think this is the highest of those nodes, but I'm not positive. Well, I'm probably not going to build this far back either way. So, yeah, that's what I want, game. Those are the highest of them. Okay. There's over there, but I'm not going to build that far east. So those four are fine. Oh, yeah, that's what I wanted to. Copper was way down there somewhere. Down the other end of the lake. That's going to be low. That's fine. And... well, MC played you had no part. It's almost like you did it on purpose. And then the one up there is going to be off where I'm going to build anyway. And then there's just this one over here someplace. Saw it earlier. Behind me. That's why. There it is. And so that'll be fine too. So I think we can base our height off of this node here. Where the hell it is, right there. Alright, I'm going to want to go up one more for that. So take you out. I want to go... no, let's go up there. One, please. One, please. There. And then E again, and then do this. That. And not that. This. And can I get a miner on this? We're going to want to do Mark IIs. Yeah, probably, but not easily. Somehow. That might be even right. That'll do for now. And then everything else is going to be lower than this. So What I want to do, or everything else we mining is going to be lower than this. What I want to do for building is to make sure that I build higher than this. Means I need more than that. I should probably stand on the miner. That would probably be the best thing to do. I think that's fine. Build at that height. Right at dawn. Nope. Soup. If I build at that height, that'll be my factory floor height. No idea how big this is going to need to be, but it's going to be damn big because I'm going to have 2 manufacturers, 5 assemblers, plus another 5 assemblers. That's 10 assemblers, plus another 2 assemblers. That's 12.
That's what she said.
A miner on it, so you're in favor of child labor in my factory? Yes. All the creatures are children. And then we need to have 9.2, so that's 10, plus 3, plus 2, plus 9. Instructors, that's 24. Oof. Saving the day, indeed. And then we're going to have 35 total smelters. That's what's going to be on this factory. Now, whether I do this in multiple floors or single floor is up for argument. Meaning I don't want to argue with Calidorn about it. But we're going to still need to have a decent amount of floor space. I think I will probably do at least 2 floors. One for smelting and one for the other things. And yes, I'm going to knock these trees down. Do not worry. We're just going to do that after we figure out how big we want this place to start out to be. No, Calendar, we cannot argue. You're more tired than you thought on Sunday? Not a problem. It's open for those who can and want to, and if you don't, then it's no big deal. No big deal at all. So that's a 10 by whatever size I made it. Factory to start with. And by 11, because reasons. I don't know how much more we're going to need, if any. Let's go blow some stuff up down below here. Boom. Boom, there we are. I like sticking them to the trees. I'll clear the foliage after I know what I want to clear, what I need to have, or what I want to do. I'm just going to clear the trees for right now. And that one too. Those also gotta go. And whatever foliage goes with the trees, of course, but maybe in the middle there someplace. You gotta go. Those are fine. That actually might be it. Let's see. Boom. That'll be a good start. How about that? Mm-hmm. 5.6 or whatever 2 manufacturers are. 5.625. So this can be where we do the smelting. Like I said, we're going to have 35 smelters here, mostly iron, a couple of coppers. We could potentially do the concrete constructors here too. Maybe I'll even do the iron plate and wire constructors here as well. I'm not sure. We'll figure that part out as we go. I'll definitely want to do the shorter stuff here and then go up for the taller stuff. Someone told you yesterday Lego has value and you find that hard to believe. I don't know why you would not know that Lego has crazy value. Any of those, any sets that are out of print instantly have a crazy, crazy amount of value. Let's see, let's do, I should have done this here. That's fine. Let's do vertical 10. Plastic blocks? Yeah, but it's plastic blocks in a specifically designed... Oops, I did the wrong thing. That's... Wait a minute. I wanted 12 meters, which is way less than that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So these all go away. And I think everything that I want to build on the lower floor, whether it be smelters or constructors, will fit there. Oh yeah, they'll fit. Assemblers will fit down here too. But we can kind of just figure out what we're gonna put where and divvy it up. But yeah, we'll do constructors and smelters down here at least. Yeah, that's fine. That'll work. Yeah, and if you buy one of the limited edition sets, the ones that cost hundreds of dollars a piece, and you don't open it, which I do, and you don't, obviously then don't put it together, which I do, then you could save it until it goes out of sale, out of print, which is a couple years at most, and at least double your money. Minimum. Just 5 minutes after it goes out of sale, off the market. Like, it's crazy. It's disturbingly crazy. So, I mean, I buy the ones that I want to keep, that I want to collect. So one of these days I'll actually show you guys my collection that I have. I mean, I've shown pictures of some in Discord over the years, but yeah, if you're willing to invest a few $100s to make your money back again in a couple of years, I don't know how many investments you can get 100% return on within 5 years. Guaranteed. But it's impressive. It's disturbing, and it's impressive. What did I line this up with? Do I know? Do I care? Yeah, maybe. And, I mean, yeah, in the end, it's just whatever kind of plastic it is, whatever. It's just plastic blocks. But the value is in, A, the brand, of course, as always with collectibles, but B, really the intellectual property that makes up the brand, makes up the block itself. That's really where your money comes in, overall. Okay, so that's kind of an idea of what I'm looking at. I got one more to delete there. Although that might not even matter, but whatever. I watch a YouTube channel where people buy and sell trading cards, and someone had a box of the Yellow Series Pokemon cards, and there were 20 packs in the box. It was valued at 500 grand. Yeah, I believe it. Anything like that, especially if there's some sort of rarity associated with it, it'll go like crazy. Especially as, you know, our generation, you know, millennials are getting to the point of their life, or I guess elder millennials and younger Gen Xers, the kind of the 1975 to 1985-ish maybe births, get to be to the age where they have disposable income. Yeah, it for sure it's a thing. So that'll give me up and down. I want to try to figure out how much space I actually am going to need. So I think what I'll do is maybe just go ahead and lay some of this out. And we can figure that part out. If I start back here, we start with manufacturers. Because those are the big guns, and those are the ones we need to worry about the most. And we do something like that. How big are these things again? Doug. Okay. Come here. There we are. It's clear you didn't apply yourself to the right trade after seeing these prices. Yeah, I mean, when we were young, nobody knew that this was going to happen. Oh, did I want to move that over by 1 more meter because of that reason, or do I not care? I might not care, but I also might care. Did I care? I think. Let's do H, and then nudge. How do you nudge again? What's the nudges? That one. I got it. Never mind. Yep. Arrow keys, not WASD. WASD moves the player. Arrow keys move the building. I always forget about nudge when I'm building, and I remembered it this time. Alright, so that gives me a decent amount of space here. Going into that is going to definitely be the modular frames up here, just because I think it makes sense. We need 5 of those to go into these 2. Someone sold a Patrick Mahomes rookie card at auction for something like 1.5 mil. Yeah, I believe it. Baseball cards are another ridiculous collectible. Let's see. Let's go here, I think. Or not baseball cards, but sports cards. I call them baseball cards because it was baseball cards that I collected as a kid. But sports cards. Set the side click on your middle mouse button for H. That's a good idea. I like that. 3, 4, 5. And that's going to be steel frames. Those need the stitched iron plates. And steel pipe. Maybe we can do stitched iron plates then behind those somehow. There and maybe there. That's stitched. We'll be downclocking those just a tad. Because we need to have... I lost it now. 10. So we'll downclock that to 5 each, like this. That's fine. And then, other than that... I also need encased industrial pipe. That's going to go in for this down here, though, right? That goes in here. We need 5 assemblers making that. Maybe I want this to be wider. I think I want to do this like this. And to go out a little bit more. I was just sitting at something like that and never knowing what you had until someone offered you Boku bucks for it. Well, that happens a lot too because, like, I don't know, old ladies, when their husbands die, 1, 2, 3. I should probably leave a space here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's put, maybe like that much of a space. Yeah, I like that idea. 2, 3, 4. Excuse me, 5. And that'll be a slightly downclocked version of case industrial pipe. Because we need to have 18.75 of these. So each one will be whatever the hell it is. Downclocked. Calendar, did I see you doing like 18.75 divided by 5 in here? Yes, I did. Look at that. I like it. Until the wife gets pissed off and she finds out they could have lived comfortable while he was alive? Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure. Yeah. We also need to have pipe coming straight in, so that'll come up from the floor below, I think. And then the concrete probably in the floor below as well, although I might make the pipe up here because we need it to come in here. We need it to come in here. And we need it to come in here. And we need to have only 10 of those constructors, so I could do those back here. You're making what again? I forgot already. Stitched. Which goes into these. I could do the pipe here. I could, I wonder if I should divvy it up to have one line that goes into each of these 3 builds, though. That might not be a bad idea. Steel pipe. So I'm going to need 67.5 that goes in the first one. That's like 3. The manufacturers. That's less than 3. Steel frame's going to need 2. And these guys are going to need 4.5. I think I should do in 3 separate builds. That way I don't have to worry about... And I can even do 5. I can do those 1-to-1. Oh, that's even better. Yes, please. What was the first one again? 3? 3 going into 2 manufacturers. Probably do those here and feed them in between and then in. These, it was 5 of these to 2. That's right. Make 25, right? Yeah. Let's see. I think that's good. I like that. I like that idea to do them in 3 separate builds and feed the materials in accordingly. Iron plates and the wire will make downstairs somewhere and feed that up to here. The iron ingots that we need for the pipes will make downstairs. Obviously, all the iron pipes will make downstairs. All the iron ingots, rather, will make downstairs. We'll feed those in up here. I might split those into different groupings then, too, for sanity reasons. And then concrete will make downstairs. That'll come up to go into this. So we'll probably split that as well into 2 separate groupings because we need it there and here. I think that's a good idea. I think. Who knows? All right, so steel frames needed 2 constructors. We'll just put them more or less in line with these assemblers. Maybe align it with there. No, I don't want to align it there. Maybe I do. Why is that being weird? It's also not where I wanted them. Let's do this again. That seems off also. Do I want it back by a meter? Which way do I want this? Is that right? Or is this right? That isn't right either way. That right or is this right? No, it's this one. Okay, we'll go here. That'll do. 2, and then maybe a little space. 3 here. I'm going to end up moving these down a little bit more then. So that I can line them up centered. What else do the frames need? Or sorry, the pipes need the concrete. Yeah, I'm going to have to make this a little bit longer. That's okay. It'll work better in the end. I just do more or less that. I could. Yeah, let's just do it like this. And move these 2 down to the other end. Did I build over my ladder? I think I did. Okay, and you're in the right... You line up with the right one. There. 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 And there. And that takes care of all the pipes. With those 5 going directly in, these 3 here getting merged together, probably just here in front of the center one. I even centered it on that foundation. And then pairing that up to go into here, for the pipes that need to be put directly into here. Gilgen surveying on 100%. Rune Sun's pipe trick works. So I was half watching at that point, Caladar, so you may have to tell me about that when I get to that point. Whenever that comes. If it comes. It'll come. Later this week, I think, probably. Will do. It might even be Saturday. And then these 2 will go into those 5. Those 2 will go into these 5. Are those 2 close? Maybe. But I think they're okay. If I do... I do this and I do that. Do I have enough room here? I don't. Damn it. I can move all this stuff back that way. A bit. If I want it lined up. Not by much. It's also not in the right spot. Yeah, it wasn't supposed to be in the right spot. Never mind. It's just a spacing thing. Wait a minute. That's not right either. It's got to go back further. Idiot. I'm also a bit still more fuzzled there. One more. There we are. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay. Okay. Yeah, they got to go back that far, which is fine. The brain's a bit mushy today. Just today. Is that it there? Yeah. Let me make sure these fit the alignment too then. Wait, I can't do that. Oh, yes, I can. Hey, a boring display name. Welcome in. Yeah, that's fine. I wish you could nudge after it's been built, too, though. Kind of nice. Oh, that's too much to ask for, though. Need bots. What we need. Construction bots. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. Okay, so that fits that area. And then, oh, I put my ladder over there. That was good. Okay. So I think that's all for up here because I think we have plenty of room downstairs for all the smelting we need to do. All the, and then all the constructors we need to put in. Let's see. Oh, except that I don't know where I'm going here. Alright, Wally. Just land, and then hop on your ladder and do it the right way. Because we do have, we could expand that much further too. Let's see. I'm going to want to have the constructors for iron and copper over here someplace. Because they're going to connect to those guys. They need to output here in the end. I think what I will do for those, we needed 2 iron plates and 1, 2, 3 iron wires. I think we'll just do something like this for those. Starting here, maybe? That's right. Yeah, that's right. 2. Leave space. We'll do 1, 2, 3 there. For the iron wire. Or for the copper wire, rather. Iron plates, copper wire. I should probably just smelt in the order and the quantities that I need from the mines. So we're gonna have, I should say, 970 iron, which was 4 and a bit Mark II miners. Because of course it's 4 and a tiny bit. I could make probably 4 Mark IIs and a Mark I. But if that's the case, we still need need them in groups of 240 for the purposes of smelting iron. And then wasn't the copper in this direction someplace? Yeah, over there. So we should do the copper right in this area. And we needed 2 smelters for copper. So let's just do those first, because those can just go right here and do their business right there. Let's see. Those will basically just go in with splitters and mergers right down the line. Been playing for 2 hours. No harm in having a fresh sip of Fix-It bottled water. Just a second, though. Okay, I'm back. Where's all the iron at relative to where I am? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll do all the iron on that side then. Makes sense. And then finally the limestone is where? I need how much? 405. So I want to have a pure and 2 normals, basically. Running that. I'll get 240 out of the pure with a Mark II. And then I'll need... Yeah, I'll basically need a pure and 2 normals. We'll get those ones. So maybe I'll do the limestone smelt, or constructing, rather, kind of here in the middle. Although... the concrete... my screen here. Ooh, oops. That was bad. There we go. For the concrete, I need 41.25 going into there. Those are, what, 15? That's basically 3 of those. And 93.75, which is 6 and a bit of them going into the other. So maybe I should do them in 2 different groupings, because the rest of it goes into here. Maybe I should do the limestone over here. Scan those again, please. Is that one there? And then up there we have another normal and a pure. I might as well do those in a row. We need 45 times 3, basically. We need just, oh, you bastards. We need just more than 1 normal for the heavy encased frame. And we need just... more than 6... Wait, just more than... Yeah, 6 times 45... Maybe I should just do them all together and split it. Yeah, I'm just going to do them all together and split it. I think it'll be easier because I need 9 exactly constructors. I think we'll do all those, though, over here. Short story long, I think we're going to do them all over here. On this part of the factory that I hadn't built yet. Yeah. And we'll leave the rest of that for iron smelting. Oops. I think I'm missing a hole there. Probably knock that tree down then. I only need 9 constructors, though. That's kind of a lot of space for what I need, but I think it'll work out okay. We'll just do... Start it, like, right here. Two... 3... 4... 5... 6... 7... 8... 9... Where does that put me above? So you're going to come together here. I'm going to want this belt to go through here somehow. So I want to, if I finish up with the last one here, I'm going to want to loop it back out. Oh, it's hat time. Erase the tentacles and eyeballs. Okay. I don't have Calidorn's drop, but... Gently pets Joe in the head with a happy tentacle. Stream is soon over. Yeah, we got about 5 minutes. And today's nerd shirt, Joe, is Channel Gear. Thank you, camera, for doing all the weird stuff. There we go. Almost. Yeah, you saw it. So if I did that, those merge together. You can't take it up straight away here. I need to bring it back over here someplace. Maybe even... If I didn't bother to do it, well, you could have done it a while ago, I guess. You can loop the belt back this way, though.
Make it so.
Make it so. And we can bring this back up here like this. And then run it that way. And bring that into over there, too. I think that'll be fine. Have time to finish, for him to finish in it, indeed. Because I do have to bail at the last minute, or on time tonight. 201. 7 of 9. I assumed it must be some sort of misguided diplomatic mission. Saving the galaxy? Picard, there may be a bit of that, too. Stardust City Rag, Star Trek Picard, Season 1, Episode 5. And a dad joke. Well, that'll help us get to the end of the stream without me doing any more actual work. That's what you want me to help me do, then that'll work. What do you call a girl in the middle of a tennis court? What do you call a girl in the middle of a tennis court? A net. And with that, I think we're going to go ahead and get ready to raid out. It's close enough to the end that it's going to be the end. Because it needs to be the end because I need to go to bed tonight. So, let's find ourselves a raid target. Why don't we raid Mr. Taco? He's playing Satisfactory as well. And, let's see. Oh, Catafloof? We could raid Catafly. Yeah, he's playing Satisfactory as well. We can raid Catafly as well. And name of the game for Joe. Let's save that for next time, Joe. We do have one more doggo that needs a name. Then I'll have to recruit some more. But we can name you after, or name one of the doggos after you, Joe, on Thursday. Let me try to make note of that, which I will probably promptly lose, but I will try to make note of it. There we go. And we'll see if I remember that. Vulture Sparrow. Alright, so we're going to raid Catafly, playing Satisfactory as well, and we will see what they're up to. I see lots of pipeline work. I see all kinds of other things. So let's raid out and see if we can see what they're up to. This week, Thursday, I will be live at the usual time. Friday, join us in Discord. Yeah, that won't help. Oh, you mean like an actual sticky note? I'd have to have some, and I don't have any. Join us in Discord. Calidorn, Lana, Jeff, and I are the Chill Gaming friends, and we have a Discord server. On Friday nights, we play community games. So join us for that. It's a good time. We play for about an hour and a half in the stream time window here, 9:30 to 11 or so. On Friday nights, and then we call it a weekend. Saturday, I may be here during the day on Saturday. I'm not going to say that I will because I screwed up the last time, but yesterday. But or I got screwed up yesterday. But we're gonna try to be here on Saturday during the day as well as in the evening, so we can maybe get a little bit more work done. And then also come and join us on Sunday night for Don't Starve Together, for our Sunday shenanigans for October. Although we started a couple days early on this past Sunday, we are playing Don't Starve Together with other streamers, including Joe, Eris, and Dan. Ontario may also join us at some point, Ontario Gardner, and we're also open to our communities as well. So if you're a Chill Gaming Friend community member, or if you are a member of any of the others communities, you are welcome to join us if you would like to. As long as you're kind of an active member of the community, come to streams and we kind of know who you are, things like that. So, or hang out in Discord or something along that line. So let's raid out, as I said like 3 times now, but let's raid Catafly and see what they're up to, and go to sleep. Have a good night, everybody. Have a good one. Bye for now.